Good evening, ladies and gentle nerds. It's the TGN coming at you live. Tonight we're going to be revisiting an old topic. We're looking at the comparing subs and coming up with some metrics and looking at the metrics and seeing what sort of fun numbers we can come up with. We've already had one evening of. Oh, yes, we are back. Sorry about that, guys. We had Classic Gaming Nerd F ups at the very beginning of the stream. 8 minutes of pretty much blackness and me talking about something that was invisible to everybody else. So, schizophrenia in a nutshell. Yeah, tonight we're going to build a nice complicated data logger, and we're going to collect some live data, and we're going to hopefully compare it, maybe get some numbers out of it, and before you know it, we'll start developing some actual useful metrics for the various subs in Barotrauma. I think we'll start with vanilla subs for now. If you guys have some modded subs you want to see tested, if there's enough interest in that. Oh, hello. Are we good to go live? Sorry, the gaming cat needs to come and approve our broadcast. What? I know. Hang on. Sometimes bribery is the only answer. Come here. No. Okay, recently determined that I am schizophrenic while asleep. I have no way of knowing whether dreams are dreams aside from the dream itself. So that's cool. Oh, cat cam. I have a camera. I'm just not particularly fond of the way I look. What did I just do? Okay. We're gonna leave that alone because apparently I'm shaking it on my live stream. Sometimes there's like zero lag in the YouTube preview. Yeah, well, good luck with that. Have you ever heard of the phrase, it's like herding cats? And that's not H-U-R-T, that's H-E-R-D. Okay. For some reason, I guess the azimuth is the first numerically, which is why I went with this one. Okay. That was the way whoever designed, like the azimuth is one of the older designs in the game, if I remember correctly. And I remember, it's funny that they have labels, but they also they're using text displays as labels. But text displays can only show like 4 letters. What? Hey, I love you. Piss off. So yeah, we're gonna start with some of the basics of your average data logger. We need a reset button. We're gonna want to stop button over here. Text displays can also, yes, but I'm pretty sure that's not what they're thinking about. Yeah, assuming not locked, of course. Okay, we'll put this here. Okay, now the data, you need it to be relatively easy to access. Go away. Oh my goodness. This is extortion. Okay. Relays here. Okay, we need to set, we need to have some constants here. We got this one, this one. Oh, not that one. We need to put this down here. I've decided after just thinking about it after the fact, I'd like to put different state lights on here. So we're going to have 3 lights, a red, a yellow, and a green. And you know what? Let's do them vertically, and that'll tell us whether there's data in the logger, if it's armed and ready to go, or if it's actually ready. Okay, that's it. You need to leave. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. It's funny how the threat of spraying a cat with water is far more effective than actually spraying the cat with water. Okay, you mixed with grep regex earlier. It's interesting. Sort of regex, the single most important thing. It is incredibly useful, but it is not universally useful. I'd say effective use of the signal check blocks, oscillators. Those are really good ones to know. Wi-Fi components, like the Wi-Fi. When you have these wired components, hang on here. We've got mirror X. When you have these like numerous Wi-Fi components, first of all, people don't fully understand that you can both broadcast and receive on one channel at the same time. That's an important thing to know. Um, oh yeah. Okay, look, right in the rectum. I think I got him. That'll learn him. Rectum damn near killed him. Hey, hello, Guyan. Oh, it looks like giving some few minutes notice on the live stream alerts is really beneficial. This needs to be down one. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna save this as an assembly, so I'm gonna go a little nutso on the prettiness factor here. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be 10, and okay, so this one will be green. Yeah, we'll call this a green solid. We'll make this one a yellow flashing. Yellow pulsing, I think, is a better word for it. Pulse amount is a 1. Pulse pulse frequency would say 2, maybe 2 per second. That's not bad. Never made an assembly. Dude, check. I wish I hang on. It's yeah. You should see the number of hours I have in the 99.9% of the hours I have in this game are in the editor. I don't like the single player, and I haven't played with friends in a very long time. But I enjoy the wiring and coming up with stuff, and I've had a couple submissions. I don't really like the feedback that you get from the Steam workshop, so I just generally keep them to myself. Assemblies are so baller. Okay. So we put the hang on. Let's put some labels on this before we start wiring it. Labels. Okay. This one. Oh, label. Singular. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna. Oh yeah, ignoring localization sometimes helps. Um. This one's gonna be your data over here. It's gonna be your reset switch over here. Run stop. This is gonna be sig figs and sample rate. And then we're gonna need some channels. So we're gonna have time. What's up? That's what's trying to learn how to circuits and learn KiCad. There is something called Spice. It's a circuit editor on that you can do both on desktop or online, and it's great because you can do. It's very very good for learning electronics. Ask me just because I that's how I learned electronics. Now that being said, 3, 4. We might need to move these over a little bit. Hang on. Yeah, so what's the difference between KCAD and that? I don't know. I've never used KCAD or whatever that's called. Okay, so X position. Yeah, we're gonna take all of these down a size or 2 here. This will be Y position. X velocity. Y velocity. Welcome to life. Term out Y. And we'll say grid power demand power load, I guess, reactor load. And the last one I'm going to use is fuel condition, because some reactors don't go as well. Literally, the only item that can make your brain. Yes, it scratches the good part of your brain, right? The fun part. Okay, so this is going to be our right. These guys need to be shrunk too. This one is going to be your sample rate. And this is going to be our called stick figs. All right, what's this? And do not for love is real, but only comes to those who believe it is. I don't know where. I don't know when. I don't know how someone's going to die and soon. Tell you a funny story. Actually, it's kind of sad. So I used to work at a PetSmart, your favorite store for cat and dog supplies, and really nothing else for any other creature, despite them being marketed that way. So, anyways, this fish shipments come in on Tuesdays, and they're shipped in from Hamilton to New Brunswick, which is like a 10-hour drive. So the fish, to say that the fish are stressed is an understatement. The understatement of the year. Um, and so when the fish guy arrives on Wednesday, you know the fish are having a bad time. So what happens is they die constantly all day and slowly. So you have to scoop them out all day, every 20 minutes, so the store doesn't stink. And I hadn't been up to my elbows in dead fish all day. And this little girl comes up to me. She's like 6. And I'm done with this day. This day is over. I'm just so checked out, and I'm writing a barcode because you can't write the barcode on the bag easier than when you could before you put the fish in it. So you write the barcode down, then you put water in the fish in it, and you wrap it up and give it to the customer and take to the cash. So I'm writing this barcode down. This little girl comes up and she tugs on my shirt a little bit. She's like, "Mister, I think this fish over here is dying. There's like 50 of them across 100 tanks that are dying, and I'm certain that I have met. It's either one that I missed, or there's one that I have to watch, struggle through a slow death. I just wasn't having it, and I said to the little girl, I said, we're all dying, sweetie. Some of us faster than others." And you ever get that chill down your spine when you get that feeling you're being looked at? I look over, the father is giving me the angriest fucking look I can imagine. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even look to see how old this girl was before I said this. But I'm like, we're all dying, sweetie. Some of us faster than others. And the father's like, you son of a bitch. All right, we need some Wi-Fi's. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8. Oh, okay. This is everybody guess. 101, 102, 102. You ever see Bert and Ernie where they go fishing and they're beer fishy, fishy, fishy? I'm really dating myself. Wow. So, guys, countdown's on. 9 days. TGN turns 40. Holy shit. Counting binaries. Who said ouch? No, no. October 32nd. Nothing out. Yeah, I know. Actually, that's a lie. There's a lot ouchy about being 40. Hang on here. We're gonna. I'd usually color code these. I erase all the words at once. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't matter. Just looks a little better if we do them this way. Okay. I just think that looks a little bit better. Hang on. We're gonna put here. We're gonna say inputs. Okay. So that is our okay. No, I said October 32nd actually. You still don't count like the French do. You're only as old as the woman you feel, as my grandfather used to say. Before she gave him a black eye again. Again. um. Yeah, no, October. Yeah, that's the joke, is that it doesn't exist. So I can't possibly age. Oops, I don't care about this. Okay. I like it. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna start with our sample rate at 25 hertz. Sig figs are gonna be 3. And this is gonna be fun because these are all gonna be really tiny little things. Okay, so what we need to do is make some rounding circuits. We need the memory block here. And we need, I'm gonna put that here. Need an exponentiation, which is up here. And each one of these is going to go into a multiply and a divide. And there's going to be a rounding component here. Where's the round? Round. Okay. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll say we'll put this into a Wi-Fi here. You'll see what I'm doing here in a sec with these Wi-Fis and rounding circuits. So this is basically the way it works with significant figures. Let's just say you want like 3 digits on each measurement that you take. So we'll call it, so sig figs is 3. Okay, we're gonna say signal out. This is gonna go down and into our exponentiation in the exponent, and then this memory component beside it is gonna go into the base of the exponent, and we're gonna make this a 10. That's not gonna change. So we'll make this one here to control signal. So we'll call it 99. Okay, and so now what we got to do is because I'm doing this because we don't want, we're limited in the number of outputs that we can actually have from the exponentiation. So from signal out to the multiplier, right, and from the signal out of this to the divide, right, and this multiplier gets the signal from the Wi-Fi block beside it. So if, for example, our 3 and 10, that's 10 to the power of 3, which is 1,000, right? So we multiply our input signal by 1,000, which moves it 3 digits to the left, right? And then we take that signal, we round it to a 0, and then we divide it by 1,000 and move that digit 3 back to the right. Did I say it? No, other way around. Moves it 3 to the right and then rounds it and then moves it back 3 to the left. And so what we get is this nice integer value followed by 3 decimal places every time. And if we do this properly, we can hide it behind the text display. I already did this one. There's my demo one. Hang on. And yes, this whole contraption is going to be the assembly that I save to use on multiple reactors or multiple submarines. BRB, time to late night baro testing. You're damn straight. I guess you're doing your own dev testing right now. Which that would be wise. Oops. All right, we're going to shrink these a little bit. Okay, now we're going to put some text displays here. These guys can shrink a little bit. Okay, what's this? Must resist urge, can't be done. Someone in chat wants something done. Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to, what's this? I'm sorry, I can't follow the conversations in chat and do this at the same time. I'm sorry if that makes me ancient and, I don't know, inflexible. You know what? I want these to all go through signal check blocks because I want to be able to reset the displays too. So we're going to put signal check blocks in all of these. Ooh. Okay. SGN into the search bar. Oh, you know what? Should make these settings here. Okay, so we're gonna look for a 0. And if we get a false output, no. If we get a false output, it doesn't matter. Damn it, no, these need to be regex blocks, not signals. Okay. I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to push the signal through these guys. And I don't want to have to make 10 connections to this thing, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the output from this division block in here. The regex signal in. And, sorry, no, the set output. And the signal in is going to come from this state out over here. It's a not component of the state out. Where's the not component? I'm going to put that down here. Oh, hang on. So when this is not running, it's going to go into this nut block and it's going to produce a 1. Precisely a 1. This isn't going to work. Oh well, you know what? Never. I was going to have all the displays reset themselves whenever you reset the data in the data logger, but you know what? Mosquitoes and bazookas, I think, is what my high school science teacher used to say. So, without further ado, let's put these, without further ado, goes into text. Text. Next time I'll put the text display in the one that I copy. Lesson learned. Okay. Okay, so oscillators, we're gonna get a sample size, or sorry, sample rate, so that needs to be that's gonna go straight into the oscillator, but then we're gonna put we need an accumulator. Right. Okay. Relay here, memory block here, division, no, multiplication. Where's the multiplication? That one here. And where's your exponentiation? That goes here. So, sample rate of 25 hertz here goes into the set frequency here. Signal out goes into this one here, signal in 1. And these are going to have to go this way. This is going to go back to there, and we're going to put an addition block that I forgot right here. And where else do we need? Okay, so this is, okay, this memory block over here goes into the exponentiation. We're going to put a -1. You guys have probably seen me use this trick before. It's going to go into here with this one coming out of here. Now, the oscilloscope component is also going to be going into here. And it's going to get the added with the output from the memory block, and then it's going to update the value in the memory block. And then that's our time elapsed. Now, we need a signal check. No, we need we need a signal check block. We're going to put it here so that when this is off, state out, signal in. So when this is a 0, I'm going to output a 0 here into this accumulator so that we can reset it by turning off the timer. Okay. You turn this off. Remember, these relays are on by default. That's something I've done many, many times. Okay, let's go to the other end of this thing real quick. Where's our concatenate component? So here's the thing. We're going to take the data from the information from the data logger. We're going to put it at the beginning of every frame. And then we're going to spit that out here, and we're going to stick it into this relay block, which is going to go then back into the data. And so every time the previous data gets added to the top and then the new data gets stuck onto the bottom, make sure that you change this to a relevant symbol. I like semicolon. Okay, because the blocks we're going to use here in a second separate the values by commas, and then we're going to separate each individual line with a semicolon. If that doesn't make any sense yet, it will in a minute. Okay, if this is a 0, we're going to create an output that says, okay, time, comma, X post, Y post. This is our header, data header. X vel, Y vel, X term out, Y term out. Oops. Power required. And what was the last one? Oh, fuel condition. Okay. Well, so then we're going to put the data. We're going to take the signal check block and we're also going to connect it to data. And we're going to run this signal check block by the state of this relay. Signal in. Okay. This button we're going to run in over here into toggle state. You guys following this? Does this all make sense? Hopefully. This is an incredibly demanding circuitry. Hopefully it makes sense. Okay. Okay, so now we get to do this part with the color coordinates. I think I'm going to need 3. So the time comes out of this one. Goes into R. Position here. Goes into G. This one here. Oh, come on. Let's go see. Wait a second. What did I do with the one? I heard a sound. I wondered what it was. Now I know. Oh, we got 4. That's a big jump, guys. Hang on. We're going to, for those of you just joining us, we're doing some performance testing of subs tonight. I just didn't get a chance to do my data logger in advance. So that should be time. This is X post. This is Y post. Then we're going to X velocity coming out of here. Feel free to say hi, introducing. Yes. Strange, mysterious, creepy viewers never saying hello. And yes, I will continue to call you creepy until you're no longer creepy. He said in the creepiest possible tone he could come up with. We'll organize these here in a second. Hello. Is that Yarek? Okay, so we have these channels full. We're going to put these in as the signal to R. Oh, no, you know what? I got to concatenate these, don't I? Okay. So this is Y velocity here. And terminal out X to here. Terminal Y. Here. Well, we're going to have room for a couple other metrics. What do you guys think of for reactor load? Let's try. What do you think about go to the junction boxes and see if they're no, hang on. Okay, so fuel condition. Really honestly, what else do we need? Flood alarm. No, we're just doing velocity testing. So geez, what changes? Build changes. I guess if we're gonna have the reactor condition and the fuel condition, we might as well have the power. Implement Z velocity. That's easy. Just 0. Well, we could put checksums or something in here. Well, I'll just leave it for now. Or you know what? I know what to do. So we got to concatenate these blocks anyways, right? We'll just concatenate an extra one in here. So this one, we go up to here. This one goes first to the top. Separator is going to be a comma because these guys are all on the same line. And then these guys here go on the bottom to here. This signal out here goes into the top of this one here. And then our final one here, we're just going to concatenate it onto the end here. Yes, we want a comma between those two. And then this string out is what goes into the new line here. Okay, now, we need a couple of little logic blocks here so that we can run these lights. Press once to toggle. And we'll say if it's, that relay's on and this is running. Okay. This one here needs to be paired with, oh no, this one. Toggle state comes to here, goes into this button just like the other one does. Okay, do I have a second whole row for just for staff room statues? Oh. Okay. So we're gonna also use this to toggle this relay on. Don't ask me why I use relays for so much logic, but it helps us. It makes it easier to track what's on and what's off. Okay. So that is turned on. Oh, I don't know. Hang on. We're just going to put we don't need the third relay. It's just going to be green and sorry, I said relay. I meant light. So this should be the yellow one. Okay. So when we have a not component, where'd you put that one? Not component over here. Okay. State out. Up this wire to this one. Set state. State out. Here to here to here into the not component. And then from here into this state. I just not component behind the this. And then we're going to bring all these text displays 1 unit forward, or 10th of a unit forward, I guess. Okay. Get rid of those. We'll say, call this the reset switch. And I guess what we'll do is we'll put a memory block over here, and it's going to copy the value from here. So that we can see how many lines we've collected until we stop it. So we're going to say, damn it, hang on. Need a relay here. And that's going to have to turn off when we press the reset button here. So reset button, Goes down into this one. Now we need to put some knot blocks on that one real quick. Sorry guys, give me a sec. I swear to God, we're almost done. Have you ever tried Rain World? No, I have not. Easy answer for that one. What's next? Come on, give me a hard one. Have I tried this? No, I have not. Easy. I did. I tell you guys, did that in my thesis defense. Very, very smart man, Dr. John Sensinger, came to my thesis defense, and suddenly I got very nervous because he has a reputation for asking tough questions. And I told him, I said, "Look, if you ask me a tough question, I will dodge it." And he's like, "Oh, I don't think you can do that. I ask pretty pointed questions." I said, "Challenge accepted, sir. I'll see you at my defense." And so after my defense, I study the way people walk, and there's these things called phase diagrams. And he asked me, he says, "I've noticed that your phase diagrams are all normalized by time. Have you tried normalizing everything by phase percentage and seeing how the results change?" I looked at him and I said, "No. Next question, please." Which is a ballsy move to say the least. Okay, so what was the relay going to be for this one? Oh yeah, we want this memory block, right? Okay, we got to get this out because this memory no, yes, this memory block reads the number of samples that are taken. Here, I guess this works. I'm going to put it into this memory block, but when we press the reset button, it's going to send a pulse into here that, damn it, I did it again. Don't want it in here. Because here's the thing, if we set this right now, when you turn this timer off, it resets to 0 immediately. We don't want that. We want to be able to reset it and see the number before we use it. Right? So that's going to go, yes, into a memory component. And how am I doing this? Click the button. Well, we'll see what happens. Either way, this is going to give us an idea of when it's running or not. And so when we turn this here, no, we'll take this second one here. Okay. Bring it over to this signal check block here. Hang on. What's this doing? What's the other set output from? No. That has nothing to do with this one. Okay, so this one is only driven by that signal in from the NOT block. When it receives that signal, it's going to reset the values in the data logger. Otherwise, these values coming out of this relay are going to be fed into the data logger. When you press this button, relay circuit crafts 100 for a single. I did tell you that this is going to be complicated because we're going to be using it more than once. Just because apparently we're having depth issues, a lot of flicker going on over here, so we're just going to bring it up a little bit more. Okay, well, first things first, let's see if it works. Save azimuth with data logger. Oh, I haven't connected any of these relays. Position Y, velocity, terminal X. Okay. Velocity X out. No. Current position X. Top one, I believe. Current position Y is the second one. Man, we're up to 5. Wow, I would have thought this is boring. Current velocity X goes into here. 3. Current velocity Y goes into here. And then terminal out X, because it's not always 1-to-1. Terminal out Y. Oh. So those are all going back into these numbers over here. Now we need reactor load and fuel condition, which come from over here. Load value out. Here. Load fuel condition for fuel percentage left. There we go. Now I'm going to do something probably a little controversial here. Yeah. Energy levels. What energy levels? Okay. Now, shocker, we're going to put a reactor controller in. Okay. 75, I believe. This one reactor has an output of 3,500, so we'll make this a 35. And then this is fuel out. It's 75 divided by fuel out, if I remember correctly. And it would be load out here. Load out divided by power divided by 100. There you go. And then this one here is your turbine set output. And the fission rate comes from this multiply block, which is the output of these two division blocks. Sorry, the quotient. No, the product of these two quotients. That's how you would say it. You're also gonna need to go in here and take your two division blocks. Come on. And you need to go down here and you need to set their bracing. Oh, no. Shoot. So you're bracketing from 100 to 0. You guys are hilarious in chat. I love you. I love you all. Hey, hey. Okay. What do we have for... We got one of those in there. So that's, you know what? No, let's, we want to put a thorium one in there because we're going to get the exact output of the reactor. And I think a thorium will do 100. Okay. Now, those should all have their inputs coming in here. This should change colors when we press this. That's going to be running. Okay, hang on. We added a relay somewhere. This needs to be turned off. There we go. All right. Save. Here we go. Reactor. What's 9 plus 10? 7 reactor. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Remember, we're not going for like real life game conditions. We just want to see how the sub does. Okay, so what are we getting? We're oh, you know what? Hang on. We gotta scale down these letters. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh, we also, I'm glad I caught this. We also have to vastly increase the number of characters that can be transmitted by our concatenation blocks, specifically these ones. Okay, let's try this again. Yes, I'm using cheat codes. Line of sight. I locked it, didn't I? Okay. So we're gonna wait until everything's up to power. Yeah, we're gonna need to change that one. This ones are too many digits. Okay. So first we'll do a full up test. I'm going to turn on the data logger, unlock this, and I'm going to unlock just the Y direction of the sub, and we'll see how it does when I send the commands. Okay. Why are you going down? Oh, negative. Okay. Descent velocity 19. Okay. Now, how fast can you go from that to full down? Yeah, beep. Dive, dive, dive. So that was interesting. It hit its peak uptime relatively quickly, but its peak descent velocity took longer. Now I'm trying to see how far we're going to go and the time it takes to break to zero. Okay, turn that off. What's their data look like? Well, you know what? We're going to have to divide the reactor output by something. Because that was not... Wow, look at the... Can you guys see a camera lag? Okay, let's... Actually, no, we're going to keep that up because you watch as soon as I... Okay, there we go. So you can see, let's do some of this. Close this here. Okay, now this is where we do some find replace with regex. Semicolons replace with new lines, replace all. Okay, commas separate, replace with tabs, replace all. Okay, now we can grab all this and give me 1 second to pull up a. Hang on, we can go back to the editor here. I just need to pull up a spreadsheet that doesn't have any identifying information. Hey, screw it. We've done identifying. Not really super identifying, but we're going to do something. Hang on here. Okay. So where did that... Let me put this over here so I can still read this chat. Okay. So if we just pasted our data, our lettering as is, it would have been just a giant lump. But now, because we put those tabs and headers in. Okay, so this is time. What were these? The X post, Y post, Xvel, Yvel, X term, Y term, load, and fuel. Okay. So, let's plot just the time X position. Insert chart. Okay, hang on here. Oh, his X position didn't change. Of course not. Hang on. Why did those steadily go up? Let's look at Y velocity first. Okay, so time and Y velocity. Insert chart. Why do I have two there? Okay. Interesting. I thought those took longer, but it looks like they're pretty much the same. Okay. Let's move this to its own edit, move to own sheet. We'll edit some chart, put some titles on it. No, we want customize color black. Chart border color white grayish theme narrow. Okay, chart title is azimuth vertical control testing velocity. What's this? The gaming nerd. What's up? Oh, sorry guys. I needed to change the. Yes, you're right. Okay, hang on. This is desktop. It's the wrong display. Hang on here. Display capture. That one. Okay. There you go. Let me. In that case, since I'm dumb enough to not really show what I did here. Give me one sec. Okay, so this when you paste the data logger the data you collected from the memory block into it has to be Notepad++. Notepad will screw with your data. It's got to be a real text editor that doesn't mess with your hidden symbols. Can you guys see what I'm talking about yet? There you go. Should see a graph. Uh-oh. Speak to me. Yeah, Notepad, no. No, you. Okay. So, well, this is regex, believe it or not. We're gonna if you press in Notepad++, which I highly recommend, you're gonna search for semicolons, and you're gonna replace them with \n, which is the new line character. This is what I mean when I say white space characters. The new line is one of them. You're gonna go down here. You're gonna say wraparound, and you're gonna say regular expression down here. And then when you say replace all, every time there's a semicolon, it creates a new line. Then you replace the same thing except you do commas and replace them with tabs. And you get this. And the reason we do this. Oh, I've lost 2. No, my stupidity of didn't change the stream didn't work. Alright, so if you take this data, let's just say we create a new page here. Tmod loader, yeah. So if you paste that, it says yeah, you can't paste that many characters into a single cell. Otherwise, it would just paste all the data into here. So let's into one cell. It wouldn't split it up like you need it to be. So yeah, combine ranges like that. Okay, switch rows. Okay, axis. No, chart and axis titles. We need axis titles. Oh wait, you know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna say can we make this bigger? Yeah, wide times size 18. No, we want big. 36. Okay, now chart subtitle is this one. Okay. What just happened? Chart. Okay. Customize. Sorry, my thing just shit for a second. Yeah. Doing it again. Are you guys getting lagged from me? Is that what's going on? What's going on here? Too many data points. That's what's going on. Yeah, it wasn't a 3D model. It was just something I found. Okay. Okay, how do we do this? We want to Okay, well, here's the problem. We've got too many data points in here. We're looking at that's the problem. It's just bogging it down. Okay, we need to go back a page here, and we're going to start this book over because this is unacceptable. Yeah, this is really just pooping the bed here. Okay, yeah, there we go. Close this. Baritone. Okay, so let's go back into here. We can probably get away with 10 hertz in here. Something tells me we don't need 25. That's fine. We'll make our sig figs. We'll leave them. Make them 1. However, the reactor load, I want to divide this by 1,000 before we. Where'd it go? Over here. Because it's way too big. And okay. We need a memory block. And we need division. Actually, you know what? Let's make this the equal to the load of the reactor, and then we can. That'll be nice. We can compare it all the subs, by their relative loads instead of saying it costs blankety blank megawatts. We can say it costs this much percentage of the reactor's power. That's crazy. Okay, hang on. And then this feeds out from here into here. Now, what channel is this? 107. I just want to confirm that 107 is the one over here that we're looking for. This is 107. Okay. Why make it so the clock has every X cycles does a thing? Yes, but I like this one better. We'll see. I think we're ready to rock. Try this again. Lock. Power. Lights. Line of sight. Okay, so if we go take a look at the reactor here for a sec, we want to make sure everything's up to full power before we start. Yep, okay. So, start the data logger. Unlock the sub in the vertical direction. And pin it. And we have maximum speed. Only 18? There we go. There's a 19. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1005. Now, drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Oh my god, I remember that song. I remember the fucking music video for that song. Bow, down, bow, bow, bow. 16. Alright, now let's see how fast I can get this thing to a 0. 15, 14, 11, 10. Nope. Shoot. 8, 4, 3, and stop. Okay. Stop data logger. Grab data. It's still, look at that, it's still hurting. So let's go into our notepad here. Or did I close the notepad? I did close the notepad. Okay, now do the H. Place semicolons with new lines. Replace all. Replace commas with tabs. Replace all. 34,088 replacements made. Copy this. Go to our spreadsheet here. No, that's not the one. Where's our spreadsheet? Oh, it died, right. Move, yeah, we're just gonna make it, delete that one entirely. Okay. Gaming Nerd wouldn't be surprised if the data overflow did a campaign. Yeah. No, if you tried to run that for a whole level, you would absolutely get data flow. Now, I did have a data logger that had a buffer, so every however long it took to fill up the memory block, it would dump that to an old like a storage one, reset itself, and then when that was done, it would move it to a second one and a third one, so you could concatenate the bunch of them. Are you serious? What's going on? Hang on. So I'm just trying to see what's sucking up on my memory. Oh. Do I still have Windeer stat running? It's occupying all my CPU time. Nothing there. What's up occupying my memory? Committed memory. OBS. Oh. Well, that we can kill. NVIDIA broadcast seems to be rather invasive. Epic Games we can get rid of. That should probably do a lot right there. Okay, so now we have. All right, shoot. Time. Nope. Ay yoy. A brook. All right, how fast can I download and install LibreOffice? Or you know what? Aha. Let me close this. Everybody's favorite, MATLAB. This is my favorites. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Sorry, rehydrating. Okay. No, I want to go to this folder here. MATLAB will put a new folder in here. New folder. Call it sub-analyst analysis. That in here. Okay. Test equals 1. Okay. Give me a sec, guys. I'm sorry this is going to take just 1 minute. File, save this as. We're going to go into TGN's MATLAB collection. Sub-analysis and analyze Y data. Okay. Create plots. That's all we're gonna do. Each fig. I promise I'm doing this as fast as I can. Sized. Editor position. Hang on. How do you get the screen size? Hang on. Screen dims. There's a command for it, I just don't remember what it is. Get 0. Oh. Okay, editor position is negative 1919. No, units normalized. Is negative 1, 0, 1, 1. No, we're gonna say pixels. 1919 20 0 19 20 no 19 20 and 140. There we go. You run that, it should make a full screen window. Okay. Sorry guys, I know this is gonna be boring. It's not for a sec. H plot 1 axes 1 equals subplot. Oh shit, we gotta split up the data. Time data equals test all rows column 1 x post equals test 2 spell. Sorry guys, if I'd been thinking I would have had this ready beforehand. Test. Okay, x post as val would have been skip 1, so this would have been 4. Alright, have a good one, guy. Essentially, no, MATLAB is data analysis code. Acceleration equals, let's, create a test here. 1. Then I can go into here, paste Excel data. Look at this, I'm only getting 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're only getting 1 in every 5 values anyways. So we can increase that. Oh my god. Okay. Hang on. That upsets me. Okay. We're only getting 1 in every... Was there changes between those? No. Every time it changes, it's... No, there are changes within those. Okay, so we're going to have to interpolate the time between these. Okay. Okay, hang on. We got to figure out what the time steps are then. Okay, find x, no, time start equals time data. Can't be easy. Can't be easy. It's got to be something weird. 1 time up. Find time data greater than time start. 1 first time tips equals time stop end minus 1. You see what I'm trying to do here? I'm trying to automatically split up the okay, yo, somebody's still around? Okay. Minus time start val. We're gonna make this start val. So basically we look at the first value in the time index, find the first time it gets bigger than that, count the number of steps between them, and then we're gonna say time data stop end minus hang on, split by time step dips. Line data is incomplete. Okay, we can leave this for now. Clipboard. There's a clipboard command I've never really used before. Clipboard, copy and paste. Okay, so clipboard, paste. What's paste special? Oh, it's an import wizard. Okay. What if we said test2 equals clipboard, paste? Okay. String to Matt. Can I do that? Test2? Three. Um, okay, hang on here. If I could do this so I don't have to do anything with the clipboard stuff. So raw text equals clipboard paste. So this just means we come out of Baritone with the data on the clipboard, and then we say raw lines. Lines equals string split. Put the delimiter first. Raw text. Oh no, it's raw text and delimiter, I think. For okay. N vals equals well, these are off by a little bit. Sorry guys. Equals find ml find in raw lines equals comma, and then we say for so data equals ml raw lines by and vals for I equals 1 2 ml lines. Basically, I'm translating data into MATLAB language and vals. Temp line equals raw lines I temp vals equals string split temp line by comma, and then for each one of those we say raw data ij equals string to double temp vals j. Okay, column and calculate. Sorry guys. Good night. Have a good time, bro. I'm gonna be alone on this, but have a good one. No, sorry, that wasn't meant to be guilting. I deserve to be sitting here on a YouTube channel on my own if I didn't have this ready in advance. Have a good night. Stay nerdy. see if this works. Well. Okay. Operator double equals. Which one's that? That is line 5. It said. Okay. Find num of L. See how this goes. Oh, is it wrong lines? What? Oh. So for those of you playing the home game, we're currently collecting data to compare subs objectively. Right now we're looking at vertical control, i.e. how fast... Oh, damn it. Okay, hang on. We're going to test our reset switch here. So we go... It's in the data. Oh, no, we got to... Okay, well, that didn't work, but we're going to run it anyways. And now we can say lock Y. But that wasn't a very fair test because I think the engines were already... The ballasts were at full open when I started the test. So we'll go back up to its max speed here in a second. But we're going to go as far as we can down. I believe it's 16. Possibly 17. And now let's go back up and see how fast we can get there. And see then from there how fast I can stop at 0. Oh, almost. Okay. Okay, we're going to copy that. Now, let's see if we can run this. Okay, we got 2 lines. Those aren't great. Hang on, let's go back to Barotrauma and go back to the editor before everybody dies. Okay, what happened to this? Notepad++. Wasn't recording anything. Commas replaced with tabs. Okay, now. Yeah, there's change in there. All right. Uh, at least one end is missing, of course. Brace indexing is not supported. Why is this nan? Shouldn't be not a number. Oh wait, we got a viewer. Okay, I'm gonna stop dicking around. Paroback. I bet you it's Paroback. Who goes there? Pain and suffering. Okay. That barrel rejection. It okay. So there's two things you have to take into account. Is one is item precedence, and two is that it's not a complete version of regex. Okay, no, fine, dude. Share your pain. What are you trying to do? Oh, one of those. I've been there. I done that. Bought the T-shirt. Cost too much. You can only have one output group in Barrow. You cannot use more than one output group. Nope. Do you want to do me a favor? You can paste your input string, search expression, and desired output into F. Well, that could be, but that's never stopped me. Currently, is not stopping me. Um, Go to pastebin.com, pastebin.com. Plug the what's it called? Plug your regex parameters in there, and give me the identifier for the pastebin. I'll take a look at it real quick on stream. Yay, fun. Nope. I don't believe the regex component of barotrauma has ever handled more than one output group, as far as I'm aware. And I've been using regex with Barrow for like 3 years. If it did it before that, maybe. Has done it anytime recently? No. Okay, sure. Um, okay. Um, it's okay. It's tricky to use a system level function in a game because you might accidentally execute system level functions. You can't blame them for this one. All right, you pinged me in the gaming nerd herd, I think. General chat. No, maybe not. Oh, wait, yes. Okay. Okay, let's copy this over here for a sec. It seems really basic. No offense. Okay, what are we trying to do with this? If it has a test message, or if it has an ID, a specific ID, A1, is that what you're looking for? But the first two characters are the ones you're checking for, right? All right, let's have our first intermission for the evening, guys. Okay, so the message has a specific identifier, then it should push through all of the messages. Okay, hang on. Come on. Why can't I type? Oh, something's fucking with my computer and it's upsetting me. Hang on here, I got too much stuff running. Hang on here, what's going on? Okay, this is really starting to upset me. I don't know where all this lag's coming from. How about we just not use Brave? We'll try something. Or what the? We just had a small power outage, folks. Sorry about that. One. Okay, so this, okay, two, okay, it can't be that hard, right? Wrong. This is a trigger message. Two, this is not a trigger. Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. You want, if the line starts with A1, you want it to push the line or all of the messages? Okay, but just the one line, right? So if A1 comes through, you want it to say this is a trigger message, correct? Okay. Not multi-line. Okay. So this is more complicated than you think. Um Definitely have to use a capture group. So that's what capture groups look like in barotrauma. Um hmm. I'll put A1. Oh wait. There we go. Because I had a space in there. There you go. So this will include the new line character. And if you put that in there, it will not include the new line character. So this is probably what you want yours to look like. I think what you forgot was the star in the middle. that make sense? Quite literally, no reason other than implementation jank for the other variant not to work. What with the plus instead of the Yeah, this is what you call a greedy quantifier. This is what you call a lazy quantifier. And you didn't have any output group specified. And yes, you're absolutely right. This is a valid use case for regex, and multiple capture groups would be another valid use case. But barotrauma does not use multiple capture groups, unfortunately. So what you're gonna have to do is split your message into lines and do it line by line. Not hard, but not impossible. Not easy either. So you want barotrauma to receive a bunch of messages at the same time and split out the ones that you're looking for, correct? It is just handling the one line at a time. Then I'm guessing the lazy quantifiers, sorry, the greedy quantifier is your problem. Because a greedy quantifier in barrel probably includes the new line. So you want a lazy quantifier, which is the star question mark. Um, try with the lazy quantifier and see what happens. What did I just do? Okay. Mm. Yeah, there's all kinds of different implementations of regex. You just gotta be careful that some of them are not compatible with others. Um, Okay, what's this? If not, that's criminal. Does Barrow even have? No, but there is a guide that somebody wrote for it, but it was actually for all signal components. I'm not sure if it's ready for publication, so I can't just freely give it out. But if you want, I'll ask if I can give him a copy. Um, yeah, you'd think that, but remember, Undertow is one guy, if I remember correctly. So I think he's doing pretty good in terms of documentation. Um, okay. Barrow. No, Fake Fish is a team, I believe. I might be very wrong on that. Okay. Nope. Is table? No. Yes. Um. Oh, I see what my mistake was there. No, is char. There we go. Unable to perform left and right sides of different number of elements. Okay, that helps. Oh, why did time data new? So where do we get there? That's here. Okay, run to here. Oh, there's a problem. Um, time data new I minus one plus time step. Time data new step. Oh no, I can't do that. Okay. Time step. Ah, that's the problem. Time stop end. Ah, so if time data never changes, that's a bad thing. Okay, let's see what this does. One 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Oh, you guys can't see this because I'm running Veritrauma. I thought I said display mode. Give me a sec. I'm just collecting a run of data and we'll see what happens. Okay, see if I can nail this back down to 0. There we go. Copy. Say, okay, so let's, yeah, for now we'll just keep doing our, this. Okay. Okay, the primary reason I wanted to do 2 capture troops was intend isolating them makes them easier to start. So run 2 regex. Ow. Oh boy. Okay. Link. Okay. Link. So why is this data logger not logging data? That seems to be the problem. It's coming off as all zeros. Let's do some math. Those look like they're going. Okay. I wonder if I could get this to hang on. We're gonna take this output here. Put that in here. And now we're gonna put a terminal. Terminal. Oh, whoops. Terminal. Let's see what this looks like. I'll bet you that when I'm running this data logger, the terminal should show the data in real time. Whoa, look at that sucker go. Okay, so that's coming into that concatenation block. So when I press this, is this running? Yeah, it's gotta be running if it's coming into there. Okay, so what's in here? Copy. Yeah, I didn't save it. God damn it. One 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,005. Bomb it. Decelerate maximum velocity. Down, 19 up. Oh, 16 down. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,005. Now let's see if I can get to land on 0. Copy. First things first, we're going to go to Notepad and paste this noise. I'm going to go back to MATLAB, and MATLAB thinks it can run it like this. No, it's fine. Thank God for this route. If I didn't have that, I don't know what I'd do. Not bad. 4,332 lines. Test. Uh, what? Okay. Oh no, it is numeric. Right. No data was found in test data. I want test. Shit. Okay. Now run this. Test data is formatted incorrectly. Okay. Ah, damn it. And link axes. Okay. Why are those all zeros? Okay, hang on here. Where is the what happens at the very beginning of this? We're still getting these splits. Okay. 8 really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Okay, so time steps -1. Hang on. Maybe we can do this. Because they look like they're inconsistent in their sizes, which is a pain in the ass. Okay. Okay. That really, hang on. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay. So this is how far it goes in one range. I don't even know if somebody's watching this right now. To be honest, oh, I got 2 viewers. Look at that. Okay, that's our range. We need temp time step because this it looks like this changes drastically as the data logger goes on. It doesn't have the same step size every time, so that's a problem. But we can adjust for it. Temp time step equals temp time range divided by temp val. No. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. For j equals 1, 2, temp end. Okay. Gonna divide this into a block now. So okay, we say temp time block equals time data 1, 2 temp next val end -1. Okay, and then we go through that list of time. Okay, nml temp time block if is empty time data new time data new equals temp time block 1 else time data new equals data new temp. Time data temp next val end 10. Okay. So this is a fun little function. So we've got this list of time variables. There's sections that are exactly the same for like anywhere from 2 to 5 steps. However, the number of steps before moving on to the next time changes. So we can't just split them up evenly. What we have to do is isolate this block, which is what we do here. Hang on. So we isolate all the numbers that are the same. We figure out the difference between the starting value of that time block and the next value of the time block, and we split it up according to the number of intervals between the two. So hopefully this runs. Nope. Okay. If else, put these on. That's what's complaining right there. What's this? Else temp data new equals. Might be missing. Oh, it is missing a closing one of those. Okay, try it again. Okay, mid-ray indices must be integers or positive values. Okay, time. Okay, that's the problem. Okay, temp next val. Where do I get that? That is from line 46. Temp time data temp next val end temp. Okay, how about just temp next val? Try that. That's progressive. It's running like that. It does sound like it's an infinite loop. Yep. So stuck in loop there is greater than or equal to. Ooh. Where's it getting stuck here? Not that many lines. Wipe string is okay. Okay. This is a neat little trick for you guys. Wipe string, update string. So I want this to update with every loop, right? I want to erase the line before I do it. Equals repeat matrix sprintf backspace b, which is just make backspaces. One length update string. Okay, so every time it's going to do that, it's going to wipe it. And then when you're done, you just say printf wipe string again. Oh, that's neat. It's not incrementing is a problem. Okay. Okay, time data. Well, the size of time data. Okay. Data 1, 2. Okay, so how about this? While the num element data greater than 2. Try this. No, it's still not decreasing. So what's it getting stuck at? 43 lines remaining. Time data new. Time data there. So this isolates the time block. This it's time block to even space steps, and then assigns them to memory, and this drops processed lines from. Well, let's stop here for now and see what happens. Okay. Time data. Okay. So we start here. Time data 1 is the start value. We say step, step, step. Next val end 9. Temp. Temp time range 0.1. Okay. Temp time step 0.125. Okay. Okay. Temp data new. Data new is this. Drop the process line. Okay. So time data equals time data 210. Oh, it decreased by 1, so I think it'll run now. No. Why isn't that decreasing? Now my old time data, and we're shrinking time data right here. Every time it gets to here, oh, it might not get there. Getting to there? Yeah, it's getting to there. 2, 3. Oh, it's not updating the time is the problem. Or it's not incrementing at all. I don't even know how to do this if I don't use a for loop. Okay, well, that was progress there. Let's do, okay, here we go. Update string equals sprintf, like that. And then we say fprintf wipe string update string, and then we say wipe string equals repmat sprintf backspace 1 length update string. How many lines do we have in this thing? Not that many. 4023. So why is it doing this? Okay. Yeah, it's not dropping that. We need to get to there. It's skipping out of this. That's the problem. Okay. Okay, so hang on. Next file is temp time range equals temp no time data 1 2 temp next file end -1, or hang on, max of this and 1, just in case it comes back with just a 1. Okay, see what happens here when we do this. Time. Okay. Okay. Stop with the breakpoints. Ow. Okay. Plot must be the same length. Okay. Size. Time data. New. What? What? Why is it? We'll just skip this. Okay. I don't know. It's too many lines. Oh boy. 241. Okay. Temp. Next value is 9. Okay. Step. Oh, still in the middle of the loop here. Okay, so temp block. Oh, we gotta do this every goddamn time. Okay. God damn it, stuck in this loop still. Okay, hang on here. We need to start naming, doing something to make it more interactive. First we'll try this. It's not even removing that. Okay. Okay, we're gonna need to do this a little bit differently. So, um, one sec, guys. Sorry, guys. Not talking as much as I usually do. Um, okay, so now we say so if it was an old time, if the current loop of time is the same as the previous one, oh, we got to do this. Group data was empty. You're gonna make this just empty. Okay, so if it's the old time, then if is empty line group data line group data equals temp time. Oops. Else line group data equals line group data with something on the end. There. Then you continue. Okay, so then that's if not skips down to here. So what we do is we okay. Goes line group data 1. Okay, next no. XML line data. Oh, we got that. Okay, time range is that. So time bracket is XML in minus 1. Okay, temp start val increment by temp time step to temp last val. I think that should be right. And then okay, and then we add these up. So if is empty time data new, we have one of those. Okay, so now we'll say temp new data new, and then new temp time data. All right, let's see if this works. Nope. Character vector is not terminated properly. 43. Well, it didn't throw anything in her face. Okay, min max. What? How is that a Y post? That would be the problem. Okay, here we go. All right. Link X is on X. All right. Okay, here we go. This is good. So we need to. Okay, so here we go. This is our vertical speed profile for the azimuth. Okay, finally. Okay, good. We have something we can talk about at the end of this bullshit. Okay. Azimuth. Okay, so peak dy plus max, dy minus max, delta t, call this 1, 2, delta t1, delta t2. That'll give us our acceleration. And okay, so what do we have? So we have from here, so delta ty max is, sorry, this is our y max here. Okay, so down here is the lowest point, I'd say. And that's a minus 19. So minus 19 kph, I think, is what the unit is. And then up here, the peak is y is 16.6. So plus 16.6. Is it kph or meters per second? I can't recall. Is anybody still watching? It says I've got 2 viewers, but I don't know if you guys are falling asleep or what. It's usually my job. Okay, so and then our peak rate of deceleration. Oh, that's what we should do, is delta t 2 to 1. Okay. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to collect some more data again, one more time. But first we got to, first we're going to save all this. Okay. No, is everybody gone? Just conveniently left your stream running for me. I appreciate that very much. Okay, let's pack these a little closer here. Okay. This is our data logger. Nav term data logger. And then over here we got the what's all this again? Oh. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Now let's get rid of this noise up here. Okay, now let's collect one more data set for the azimuth. Actually, no, let's do both x and y. Lock power. All right, let's do this. Okay, so y first. Lock y. Okay. Oh shoot. Pumps down to 50%. Okay. Now We're stopped at 2. Gives us a second or two to balance out. Oh, shoot. Okay. And now go. Oh, shoot. I didn't lock the goddamn sub. Okay. Is anybody still out there? I know it's almost 3 hours, but mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Hey, Paro's back. Get this back to 0 for a few seconds. And then 1 2 3 4 5. Go. I think our peak was 16.6, maybe 17. No, okay. Where's our data? Okay. Copy. Copy. Okay. Now we're gonna go into here. Okay. There we go. All right. So from where's our data brush? Here's the data brush. Okay. So from here, which is when we really started getting in tools. Hang on. Tools. Data tips. So it really started accelerating here, which was 3.42. Well, here you go. We can see where we started. 4.24 is the time. And then 20.23. So that means that our time to peak Ymax was 20.3 minus, what do you say, 4.24, 4.44. On the other hand, time from essentially 0, which is 48.24. All right, to here was 70.62 minus 48.24. Now, from here to what would be there is our deceleration peak, which took, I think that was faster in one direction than the other. So 20.38, 20.38. 3.3, 33.32. All right. And then from this one here, 71.6, and then it took us until see, it doesn't really matter if you go past it in these cases because it means you missed whatever you're about to hit. You're backing away from it then. Okay. Now, just for poops, let's throw this on just something like the Typhon real quick. Now that I've got everything sorted out, it should be quick. We'll save this. And we'll open up the I love the Typhon too. It's a fairly well designed sub. There's some annoying bits in. Oh, person number 3. Maybe they're back. I don't know if it's somebody that's been watching before. Please announce yourself in chat or suffer the consequences. Consequences being silent judgment for the rest of us, but that's about it. Okay. Okay. No third person. Okay. Nav term. Okay. Okay. Current position X. Here. Current position Y. Here. Current velocity X. Here. Current velocity Y. Here. Velocity Y out. Here. Velocity out. Here. Navigation terminal. Okay. Nav term. What is reactor? This is probably the fastest setup of a data logger I've ever done. What did I need over here? This was oh hang on. What is this all attached to? That's there. That's going to there. Those are going to there and there. I think I've got everything. 5200. Hey Ishvan, how are you? Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. All right, let's see if we can get this working, guys. Oh wait, we gotta put hang on, put thorium in the reactor instead of uranium, so we have a better representation of what the reactor is capable of. Yeah, this is I've had some unsuccessful attempts recently. So this one I wanted to have some success with before we kick things off. Man, we're almost done though. You'll see what we're doing here in a sec. Okay, everything is powered up. What's our data looking like? Okay. Y and go. We're doing some data collection on the performance of certain subs. We're going to do them all eventually, but for now I just want to compare two of them. So data hit its max pretty quick. Now let's go back down to 0. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and stop. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down we go. Much slower acceleration on the downswing. Topping off at about 12. Okay. Okay, so now we say lock Y again. We turn off the data logger. Go here. Oh, why isn't there any data? What is going on? Yeah, well, it depends on the size of the sub, right? What did I miss? I must have missed a connection somewhere. These are all 10. These are all terminal signals in. 101, 106, 1, 2. Okay. That was weird. Usually it was running. We'll have to double check this time. Isn't a neutral ballast when it's something along those lines. I'm not going to get into it tonight. No offense. Unlock lights. Power. It's really weird. This was working a few seconds ago. Here we saw it. Oh no, this exact assembly was working a second ago here. Actually, you know what? No, it wasn't this exact assembly. So let's go back to azimuth and copy the. I thought we had this pretty much exactly worked out. Okay, and this is the nav terminal data logger. Okay, now I'm not going to worry about the reactor controller. That one did not change. Typhon 2. I thought I fully understood the neutral ballast offset. I was wrong. Okay. Oh shit. I didn't save it, did I? Okay. This one doesn't take long to set up. My dad gets up, he's gonna kill me. It's like 3:14. Oh, it can't be it. Nav term data logger. Huh. It's gotta be this one. Okay. X is the first one. Y is the second one. Oh, by the way, guys, I want to give a big shout out to Pero. He did a super donation yesterday, and it brought tears to my eyes, guys. When you guys do things like that, it's just so unexpected and so massively appreciated. So I wanted to say, Pero, thank you from the bottom of my nerdy heart. Okay, then we're gonna do these two over here, I think. Controller. Okay. All right. We have the defeat of the night. I don't know if that's what you want to call defeat. All right, let's see. Oh no, there's no fuel in the reactor. No, they cannot abide. It has to be thorium. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, if we run this, anything, there we go. Now we're getting data. All right. Oh, 18. Any 19s? No. Okay, ready, 2, 3, 4, down. 12. And let's go back up. Here we go. Take this data, copy it, turn to editor, we'll go to Notepad. Place all. Copy, go back to our sheets. Test data. Okay, and we'll rerun this. Actually, hang on, we want to close this other graph first. Okay. And this, okay. Woof. So do this versus Typhon 2. Actually, you know what? I wish I'd saved that last plot. Man. Hang on, can I get into this test data for a sec? Where is that? Man, okay, hang on. Let's okay. Let's go into this now. We say where's our test data? Okay, test data 2. Okay, see if we can do this so that we don't erase the previous plot. And we're not going to close all this. Hang on. So all stays open. This is all open. Okay. Now, let's look at this. Okay. This is interesting now. The Typhon was able to go much faster. Hang on. Either way, I wanted to show you guys how we're going to use data loggers to analyze and compare the subs. It took 3 hours or 2 hours and 50 minutes longer than I thought it was going to. But this is how you do it. You go in, you get experimental data, you bring it out, you do some math, you do some very straightforward objective comparisons. I think next time we have an episode, I'll go through how some of my metrics work. Yeah, I know, a victory, I'd say. We'll discuss some metrics. If you guys have some ideas, please put them in the comments. Post some comments on the channel. There's nothing on the YouTube channel community itself. I'd love to see some activity there. But keep your eyes peeled. We're gonna go through things like firing rates and time to battery recharge and supercapacitor recharge. We're gonna see how much crap we can fit in the storage units, and we're going to practice running from room to room and see, and on average, how long it takes us to get around the sub. And we're going to call that a metric of sub ease of use. There's about between offense, defense, utility, survivability, and ease of use. I'd say we've got about 5 metrics for each one of those categories. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out. I just want to make sure I do it fairly and objectively and with as little opinion as possible. You never know, you might find something you don't expect. In the meantime, guys, if you enjoyed this content at all tonight, please consider convincing all of your friends and family to subscribe. It means a lot to me, even if they don't watch this thing. It just means a lot of subscribers. Nice. Um, even if they never watch, I don't care. Um, different talent changes can be measured with subs as their percentage. Yeah. But the thing is that all the talent changes are relative. Yes, exactly. So if they're all relatively the same amount, you can expect relatively similar performance gains. It comes out in the wash. Well, we'll try it with somebody with tinkering, and we'll try it with somebody with full helm skill. Probably would be helpful. And I'm probably going to put some sort of PID controller on the nav terminal to get us back to 0 because I don't like doing it manually. That's stressful. Either way, guys, for the 4 people that stuck out till the end or the ones that left and came back, looking at you, Perro. For all those hardcore guys out there that stuck around, I really appreciate having the company at like 2:25 in the morning. As always, guys, tip your waitress, try the veal. I'm here next time. It's been a slice. Have a good night. And don't forget to stay nerdy. Logo Splash.